So today we have a little adventurer here that's making his way through a dungeon. We just have to explore where things are, and then we find a bit of combat with a few enemies that are ranged, but thankfully we're ranged too because of the cards that we have. And the cards can also give us defense, which is helpful. And then another shot there. So we take out the enemies and then we gain a little bit of experience. So we just have to battle them until we win. And currently they are in a weak aura, so if they hit us then they do less damage. And why don't we just double up that aura? Because the first one actually just went away. And that guy's exposed now, so we can shoot him for a little extra damage. But he's still alive. Shoot him again. And now there's only one guy left. And we're also kind of in a corner here. But he's also just not doing anything. I didn't realize he was chill like that. Unfortunately for him though, we are a lot less chill, so we just take him out altogether. And because we leveled up from all of that, we get to pick a new card. And I do like the sound of this fireball. Deals 12 damage. And we're already getting some very interesting cards too. This is an aura. When enemies receive damage, they gain hexed. Or this one just does a lot of it, but I like them receiving damage and gaining hexed. So we continue our little adventure here, hopefully finding some good rooms, like a chest here, with a winged boot in there. It's literally called a winged boot. Increases movement speed. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be helpful for dodging. As we enter the next combat, and we actually get to use this aura. So we just have to plant them right in the middle of enemies here, like so. And then once we attack enemies like this, then ideally they would survive and get cursed, but they kinda don't because they die so fast. But maybe the hex range extends to there, or it just goes away, but also so does the enemy. So we don't really lose either way. Just have to shoot that guy before he shoots us again, and then get a little more defense just in case. And then just poke behind the wall and shoot there. It's like a Western with magic. Ooh, but we get the blood aura again, which is perfect because we can shoot you, and then you're hexed, which means you get a little bit more damage. So now we just do the same, poke around the corner and shoot them as we always do because they can't shoot through walls. And the interesting thing is we are throwing all the cards on the ground when we're done with them, which would be good for other cards that we can find, but none of the ones that we have right now. Just have to get through all these enemies here and then find something new as we get a fireball. But he doesn't even survive to get the benefit of that. Ow, and I didn't realize we were in range here. But that's the combat done. So we're getting some more utility cards here. Next card costs 1 less energy. I actually like this. And a card shot deals 2 times the number of cards that are next to us. I like this. Now it also looks like this is the furthest that we can go going up this way. So we can actually come down here and we find ourselves back in the room that we started in. So let's start to go this way, where it's the exact same room in another combat. Wow. And it really feels bad to use the fireball on these guys, but they are close. Although we can give them a weak aura, and then this costs a little bit less, and we can use that one to not utilize fully, but that card that was on the ground shot him. But now these guys are here shooting me as well, so let's just hide over here. Whoa, hi there. Where'd you come from? Let me just expose you and then shoot you once for a little extra damage. And then defend ourselves because that guy just came out of nowhere. And now we can take care of these little gnats easier because of back-to-back-to-back shots like that. And then you get a little bit of damage as well. Just a big old roly-poly going everywhere. Fireball to the bunny. I don't even know if that is a bunny, but it looks like a bunny. And just a few more shots there. But that guy could go through walls, so we should be careful here. Ooh, but there's a lot of cards on the ground, so we can do that. And then that's 6 damage to that one. Very good. And now this will make a card cost less energy, so let's get a blood curse on all them and a weak aura, and then hopefully deal damage pretty quick here, like a fireball to you, but you're dead because you only have 3 health, but you're dead too, and then we're protected, and the protection is gone. It's a constant struggle. Oh, so that guy's pinning down the cards. Does that mean we can't get them back? It probably does, but let's just use a card shot there. 10 damage, excellent. Because it seems like it also takes into account the enemy cards. And sure enough, because those cards are pinned down, we don't get them back. But we can do another card shot here for 9 damage. That was a very good combat. And this card is legendary. Fire a barrage of bullets that each deal 1 damage. Well, hopefully it's a lot of them. Hey, magic missile. Literally the most necessary spell in D&D. Now, this is a large room, which means that it might be the boss room. So let's see if there's anywhere else that we can go first. We can actually go down there. So let's see what that's like. And this extra movement speed makes getting over here very easy. Okay, this room looks kind of small. Oh, it's health. That's perfect. So what have we got going on in here? Okay, it's not the boss. It's just incredibly large. And more enemies are summoned everywhere. My goodness. Okay, you know what? Here, magic missile to you. for 3 times 4, and then here's the Arcane Hail. Oh, okay, it's like a circle. And we're also just getting hit by everywhere, so that health that we got is not very helpful here. Not anymore. Just need to launch more fireballs, and then accidentally throw away all the cards, because that's totally what I wanted to do. We don't talk about it. Just fire all the things. We took out one enemy there. Just making laps around all corners of the room. And taking out another enemy there. Getting hit by you. That was definitely in my plan today. I love taking damage from random rolly things that are going everywhere. Okay, but each of those is casting a card when they fire at us. So we should try to use a card shot there. 16 damage, not bad. Although I don't think the damage trade-off was worth it. So we definitely need to get rid of those guys because they're kind of annoying and preventing us from collecting our cards. So you're there, and then shoot you a few more times. There we go. And then the only card left we have is Easy Play, but it should carry over to the next hand. Oh, so we could do it even another time? Would that make them cost negative energy? Oh, it doesn't. Well, it was a fun idea we're trying, but a card shot there for free. And then where are the rest of them? Over there. Let's get a weak aura on you two because I don't like you two. Fireball. Easy. And then you're down. Excellent. Although this guy just keeps on rolling out of nowhere, so let's find somewhere. Oh, these cards actually aren't applying for that. Or maybe they do, and it just wasn't registering. But let's wait for all these guys to shoot a few times, and then 10 damage to the rolly. And then let's give them all Curse Aura. That would pair really nicely with the Damage Hail, if we had that another time. But I think it's one of the cards that keeps getting pinned down. So sadly, we can't get it. We can give these guys a weak aura, though, and then shoot a few of them. Oh, but here comes another card shot. Oh, and they all just launched, so fire. 11 damage for that one. Excellent. And then a bit of you, and then we have to discard all that, sadly. But now you're Hex. Just wish I could damage you in time. Ooh, and there's an Arcane Hail. Yes, perfect for that aura. Coat all of them in the damage, and then shoot more things. We took out one, because we got XP from that. And then shoot you before you leave the aura, ideally. Okay, we got that. And then we can do this for a bit of free defense. And then, sure, expose one of you. Oh, these guys actually moved. Well, isn't that interesting? Shoot you both. Or it just misses. That's fine too, I guess. Now we just find a card bunch like so. These ranged enemies have a surprising amount of health for being ranged enemies, but we're still taking them out. It's just too bad we don't have enough energy for the magic missile when we want it. But here, we'll just paint the hail right there for a lot of bullets. And it actually spins around twice. I like it. And then fireball to you. You're still alive? Wow. Oh, we get Arcane Hail back right away. But actually, it seems like, never mind, they're not down. They're just over here. Weak aura to all of you, because I don't like getting damaged anymore. And wow, first pull with the Arcane Hail again. So we're taking out more of those. And then go for them more. Yes, very good. Shoot you a few times there. That slug has an impressive amount of health. But here we can blood curse you, and then magic missile. That was not the magic missile. Flip through the cards too fast. And here again with the Arcane Hail. Perfect timing, because the aura is still there. Or we just run into that guy. That's cool too, I guess. Come on, card shot, take him out. Yes, that's the last ranged enemy. So now we just have to worry about the urchins. So let's give you a bit of vulnerable, and then get ready with the magic missile, and whoop-bam. Perfect. Ooh, it actually does fire 3 times. It just didn't look like it the first time. And is this the last one? This might be the last one. Or it isn't. Where's the last one? Up here? You're just chilling? Well, you're not as chill as the other guys, so we'll take you out as soon as we can. With a bit of a shot there and a shot there. There we go. Okay, that was a lot of damage, but we made it through. Ooh, but this can give the next card 5 extra damage. That would pair really nicely with the fireball. Oh, we can summon a wolf. I need that. And then another fireball. We leveled up a lot in that encounter. And it's also not even the end of the path here. Please be somewhere. Okay, this is an interesting opening to the room. Although it doesn't look as big as the other one. Hopefully it's okay. Oh no, it's the boss. We are very weak here. I don't like this. Summon the wolf right away. Okay, we found the boss. So let's just summon a bit of fireball right there. We'll save the Arcane Hail for another hand, I guess. That's a lot of summons there as we're fighting the Groot Queen, or the Groot Queen. We are Groot. Definitely need to plant down an aura next to you as soon as I can. And then fireball that. And then easy play for card shot there, nicely. Wasn't expecting the boss room to be so tiny, or for there to be so many ads. And the cards are getting pinned down too. Fire all the shots. Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage. Because of the cursing, probably. So next card can do a lot more, and then a bit more there. Beautiful damage. And then let's give you a bit of vulnerable too, because I think the curse just went away. So let's plop down a magic missile as soon as we can, right over here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Although I think only 2 of those hit. So let's just do it again. 1, 2, 3. And sure enough, it was only 2. But that's fine. Now we have some defense. As long as we stay ahead of the spray of bullets, I think we'll be okay. And the wolf seems kind of useless here because he didn't last very long before. So we just have to do everything, as usual. But that is so many cards there. Card shot there, that actually wasn't very many. Oh, and the summons are getting in the way. That's why only 2 of them hit the boss. But how about some fireball? Oh, the summons are showing up over there too. So let's get a hail right here. We probably could have made that easier with the easy play, but we can use that for our defense instead. And then we get the blood curse on there. We can get the defense here. And then the next card will be the damaged one. So let's buff that. Hopefully we get a fireball, or we could buff again. I don't think it works like that. We also didn't get any of our cards back because they're all pinned to the ground. This isn't good. Let's just get defense. And then buff again. Even though, oh, it does carry over. But we're still not getting the cards back. So we just are continuously buffing until we get our cards back, and thankfully we do. So we can do 17 times how many? That? Right to the boss! Someone pause the video and do the math on that, because that was so much damage. Look at all the cards there in that pile. Oh, and because there's so many cards, we can have poison apply around each one. I like the sound of that. And then we get a card from the monsters. Wow, so we can just have a lot of summons or a big stream of bullets. I feel like the big stream of bullets is more where our build is going, and we can get a relic from this chest. It's a rock. A sharp stone, increased damage, excellent. And thankfully they drop health. And we're just gonna casually double back to this heart that we left over in this other room. So now we should be pretty comfortable going to the 2nd floor of the dungeon, with hopefully not a boss room right away. This looks like the room that we keep seeing the most of, so I'm okay with being in here. And then magic missiles right in front of the shooter things. I mean, there are some more of the Groots down here, even though we took out the Groot Queen. I don't know if it actually is pronounced Groot, but it's just fun to say. We have the bullet storm though. So was there an enemy coming around this way? There was. Stream of bullets. Oh, wow. 7 damage apiece. This extra damage from the stone is very nice. And you know what? Let's just easy play and then summon the wolf, because I want to believe he can do good. He didn't do very good. The card shot does better. That was 13 damage there. Ooh, so here, blood curse, and then, ooh, rotten cards, poison, all the poison, and then hex damage as well. Do those actually stack? I don't know if they stack. I don't know, I don't think they do. But here, fireball for 13 damage. So is it only increased by 1? It might have. Let's just place another blood curse. And then card shot somewhere around you. Whoa, okay, we took out that bunny, and we avoided danger, so shoot. And took out that one. Excellent. This room is very nice to do things in, because it's very easy to survive and just poison everything. And then we can buff the next card, which is a fireball, right to this guy because he has a lot of health. We'll wait for you to do your thing, and then bam, 18 damage. So it really is only by 1. That's a little disappointing. But here, hail of things right there. Just please hit the snaily things a lot. They're not even snails, they're more like slugs. They're more like weird stegosaurus slugs. Bulletstorm to your face. That is so devastating. It's the best form of magic in shotgun form, and we survive. And I like the sound of this critical aim card more than this explosive one, because only 1 damage from explosives is just sad. But critical aim, next card you play deals double. So that plus the buff could be really good. And oh look, it's the exact same room. But I'm not complaining, because we just point blank that guy. There aren't even any cards on the ground to do the rotten thing, but now there is. So we can poison both of those for exactly 1, because there was just 1 card around them. But here, buff this, and then card shot, or magic missile to hit those guys a few times. Whoa, okay, back up here, easy play. So we can do the arcane hail right here, right next to the urchin thing, and hit so many things. Whoa, almost ran into the bunny there. What are you doing right there? Just fireball you. It's really confusing how he doesn't attack sometimes. He just goes over to a card and then does whatever he does. But he doesn't do it anymore. Now the snail still has hexes on it, so we can do that and then hit you a few times. Okay, now this guy is really dangerous to the wolves. So let's just wait for him to cast and then cast wolf right next to him, and the wolf still goes down right away. but there's a lot of cards around him, so we can do a 19 damage card shot there. Very nice. And then some rotten cards too for 5 damage there. And then magic missile, beautiful. Now, where is the last enemy? Well, let's hopefully get a fireball and deal double damage, or just place down a aura there and then shoot for 10 damage. Wait a second. There's an enemy still there. What do you mean we're done? Ooh, double the enemy's poison. I like the sound of this. And an energy surge for a little more energy, good. But why is there an enemy still alive? We're not supposed to be done yet. But what's this room like? Oh, what do you know it? This is the most caster-friendly dungeon ever. Now the question is, can this Bulletstorm one-shot these things if we're right next to him? Ooh, yes it can! I love that! But it gets immediately pinned right away, so that's not helpful. So let's just get critical aim and then see if we... Ooh, yes, fireball. Directly to you for 25 damage, but he's still alive. At least the wolf should be able to take him out, and thankfully he does. Now, please just go in and attack other things instead of circling me. Just attack the thing. There you go. Just gotta deal more damage there. And then aura, all of you, and then fireball. But we can just, whoa, okay, lots of bunnies there. This is perfect time for rotten cards and then double the poison. Although the poison doesn't stack very much when it's just the aura like that. Or not the aura, the cards one. But in the meantime, we'll just take out the enemies as we do. Ooh, so we can buff and critical aim. So a single basic shot deals 22 damage. That we don't get to use all of, but it's still a good possibility there. And now you just need to take hail directly to the face, and it only took 1 to take you out. Amazing. Now, where's that urchin? The one that, you know, is supposed to be dead already. Can we bring you over to the cards? Come on, buddy. Come on over here. That's it, that's it. Charge right down the way. You can get a little farther than that. So we get you right in the range of these 14 cards here, even though they're pinned. And wha-bam! 6 poison. Because I guess you're only around 6 cards that actually did anything. But let's just Bulletstorm to take you out. Amazing. Ooh, recast all cards in range. I like this. That could be really devastating. And do we keep going this way? Ooh, a chest. Yes, we do. So we get, is that a turtle shell? It is. Start combat with 10 shield. I love that. So we do have quite a few options of these rooms going down into places, but these 2 paths converge here, so I think we go back there, just because it seems like a really quick room to get something good. And sure enough, we get some health. Okay, good to know. And then this is a large room. I don't know if I like this, although it's not too large, it looks like. But there is still another path we can go up there. I think I want to explore that first. I'm a little paranoid because there's no way to tell if it's a boss room or not. But up here, we can see a tiny room. So this is very doable. And it's just a bunch of urchins? Never mind, there's a ranged enemy there. Or at least there was. But let's buff the fireball and double it for 29 damage. And that takes the enemy out in one go. So it's like 30 damage that they can take. Good to know. And so fireball can deal 13 of that. And then the hail there can focus on him and clean up very quickly. With nothing really else here, so that's a little disappointing. And that urchin is still alive, and I don't know why. We need to leave 1 to tell the story of what happened here. But then we come down here, okay, this is also a big room, but I do see some walls. So it should be not boss friendly. So we can double there, arcane all of this, which isn't actually doubling that, so I guess it doesn't count for that one. That's too bad. But at least we can blood curse all of these guys and then shot you, shoot you again, and then expose the weird Gila monster thing. No idea what you are, but I don't like you because you just fire a spit of bullets that take out my wolves. So spit of bullets. And then the wolves should have fun with the bunnies if we could actually cast the wolf, but let's just poison these guys instead for very quick damages. Ooh, this sounds like a good one. Gain energy when enemies receive hex damage. That's perfect, actually. Now, this is also coming back here, next to this one, where all 3 of these converge. So that might mean it's just a normal room, but I also see big emptiness, and that's scary. So what do we find down here? Is it a small room? It kind of looks like a small room. Let's go check it out. Okay, whoa, hi there. You're scary. Ah! Lots of shots everywhere, okie dokie. That's a lot of damage happening, and I have no damaging cards right now. Bulletstorm, Bulletstorm. You need to find one of those things. Do not like you right now. Just get rid of you. And then rotten cards, all of you. Yikes! And then card shot one of you for 17 damage. Nice. Aura this, sure. Just right where I'm at. Look at all of those things. Fireball. And you know what? Weak aura, because I don't want to get hit by all this. Wah! All those shields I started the combat with are gone. And of course, that guy's rolling up, so shoot all of you. All at once, and then again. Okay, at least I took him out. So it's buff, and then shoot the slug. Okay, he's still alive. Get some defense, and then we're kind of getting surrounded here. Gotta run away, run away, run away. Woo! I don't know if those things do anything special, or if they're just more damage, and I don't really want to find out. Expose somebody, and then shoot them. As there's somebody right up there, because of course there is. Oh, it's the urchin. Okay, it's a little less worrying. Ooh, and then we can do an arcane hail over here behind them and shoot them, but we can't do the recast, sadly. Not the right time for that. Stack up our defense. And then we can wait for them to get close here and then do the poison. Or they are all casting at once, so if we can get close to that, then we can do a lot of poison. Just get right next to them and 10 poison to each of them. Now I wish I had the poison doubling card, but here, drop a curse there, and then you, and then energy surge? Sure, summon a wolf. Please do something good there. He was cannon fodder. Bullet storm. Did that take out anybody? I don't know if that took out anybody, but now we can do a little bit of things there for when enemies receive hex damage, although they didn't. It didn't seem like it anyway. Magic missile.
Nope.
Oh, their shots are destroying my projectiles. Well, isn't that just rude? Fireball the bunny, point blank. Wow, that was hard to say. Okay, but we just gotta wait for them to do a volley again. And then we can do a bullet storm there. Beautiful, we took out one of them. Ooh, rotten cards right on their feet for more poison damage. Excellent, and then recast. I don't think that recasted anything because we weren't close enough. Okay, these guys are a lot less threatening when they're the only things really in the room. We just have to let the magic missile do its thing, and then card shot, sure. That wasn't very much, so we can buff and then place down an aura right on the corner here because they're wandering into that. Ooh, and then arcane hail, that should pair nicely, as long as the shots actually hit. Taking out a few more of them. Whoop, and then hit you. Yes! Rotten cards for more poison. Bullet storm. Oh, right into their shots. That was a waste. But we can also recast. Wow! That just cleared everybody. Okay. Ooh, this dagger looks good. Deals a little damage, but half of it is applied as hexed. That would pair nicely with the energy aura that we got. And then I think more easy plays because we're starting to stack a lot of high energy cost cards. Ooh, Flare Strike, 1 damage to all enemies? Sure. Shockwave, chance to jumping between targets, or shoot a ray towards closest card and recast it. I think I like this. We leveled up a lot there, I didn't realize. Rage aura, all damage doubled? Yes. Okay, so is that the end of this path here? No, of course not. But we might have to double back and get that health room again. Oh, and we just wandered into a combat room. Wasn't expecting to be here. This is one that I was avoiding. I was just taking the shortest path back. Okay, you know what? 1 damage to everybody, because sure. And then you get hexed. And then raycast that, so everybody gets damaged again. Didn't place down the rage aura, but that's okay. Wasn't expecting a combat room here. Shows me for absentmindedly walking around. But let's get some energy there, and then hopefully get that dagger back. But we don't, but at least we can do that. We have more of the projectiles that just destroy our own, which is sad, but we can poison everybody at least for a lot of poison. Ooh, and then card shot. Card shot. Ah! Wow, that was almost death. Just please do good things. I don't even know who's all doing the canceling projectiles. I think it's just a weird Gengar looking things. But fireball to you. Okay, that works. Did we just take damage from something? We just took damage from something. Defense. Just hide in the corner here until we can just shoot there to hopefully take out, okay, we did take out somebody, but whoop, okay, there's a little bit of damage we're taking. A random bullet. And then shoot you. Get all of our cards back, excellent. It would be nice to get a bullet storm and recast, but let's just fire that in there. Did decent, but that also took a lot of energy. Let's blood curse all of you, and then hail. That should pair nicely. Card shot, took out an ad. We basically have a mini boss there that we fought before, and I don't appreciate that. We're also not getting poison all that much to pair up with that. We just have to hopefully take out the guy in the middle. And also the ones that cancel my shots, because they are the most annoying things. Ooh, raycast. So we can pick a card and then cast it again. Poison? Poison! Yes, that's beautiful. Now please get the doubling the poison, or we just get poison card again. So, whoop-ah. And then we can raycast that from wherever it was, right here. And we need to get more of them, nice. But now the boss is trying to cut me off here, and I don't appreciate that. But we can defend for free, Need a card shot somewhere. I didn't realize how little health we had. Oh, but that just got eaten up. So we need to sneak around to one of these sides. Wait for them to do their thing. And then woo! And then bulletstorm the boss. Yes, we got him. The rest of these guys should actually be pretty easy now that we've gotten rid of the one that summons things. But it's just a matter of our shots actually reaching him. Ooh, rage aura. That would pair nicely. For 16 damage from the thing, or just do all of that. Okay, he only had 1 health left. That was very disappointing. And then do a little bit of you, so we get damage there. And then Wolf can deal with the urchin. Hopefully he can deal with the urchin at the very least. And he can. Wow. Ooh, a hex cloud. More hexes. Yes, please. And an energy surge. Ooh, shield sap. Gain a shield for every attack you hit. I love it. A double tap. Next card you play is triggered twice, and that's very cheap. Amazing. Okay, now we should be able to safely get back to the health room. Wasn't expecting to need it more than I did. But it also goes down further here. We have a lot of downward momentum in this dungeon. And, okay, that's a normal room. So through process of elimination, the last— oh gosh, there's 2 of those. There's a lot of things. Why are they summoning right next to me? Okay, you know what? Hex Cloud. Do things. Don't get damaged though. Do you actually attack? Oh, you do attack. Nice. And then Rage Aura, Shield Sap, we can't do that. Why are there 2 of these giant things here? And these things also don't last very long. Ow! Need blood energy. That would pair nicely with the Hex Cloud if I had it. Recast all cards in range. Do that. Nice. And then Energy Surge, Critical Aim. Wish I had the Bullet Storm. Kind of messed up there, but that's fine. Rotten cards to all of you. We're kind of trapped here. Need to, whoops, scoot through, excuse me. And then drop a hail right there in range. Should be good. And then card shot the big guy. Yes! Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. Drop an aura in the corner here. How are you still alive? Just go away, all of you. And then shoot the boss from the top. It's kind of a boss, but also kind of isn't. It's like a miniature boss. I wish there was a word for that. That joke would work better if I didn't already use it. But here, energy aura there, and then that as well. So we can shoot you. Energy surge, sure. Make things really cheap and then defend. Although that wasted it. But now we get bullet storm again. So, hiya! Yes! Big guy down. And it's just the worm. The measly little worm. Go away. Wow, okay. Ooh, hexed around each card. That's gonna be good. Double tap again. Now all that health we picked up is gone to waste. And I feel like the last room way over here is gonna be the boss. Well, we gotta do it at some point. So let's just go in there and— oh, it's a normal room. Okay. I'm a little less worried about it now. Ooh, we can double tap? Can we stack a double tap? Oh, we can. So would that just stack the auras? I think it would. So yeah, that's a lot of aura. And then curse cards there. And maybe we should not be in a hallway like this and just summon those things. But hex you should be good. And then I wish I casted this first, but now we can get some hex energy, hopefully. Recast things. Nice. Whoa, hi, I forgot you were there. Hi, I forgot you were there. Whoo, goodness. At least we can get rid of you easily. Never mind, that wasn't easy. Poison you. Why do I feel the safest with the urchin? Magic missile. Just do all the things. Where are the big groups of enemies? Are they around this corner yet? Okay, they are. So, card shot you. Easy. Gotta take it very nice and easy, as we're surrounded by you. Go away. And whoa, hi. We can hide in these little corners, and then they should have a harder time reaching us. Until the big guy rounds the corner there. And we thankfully get all our cards back, because the guy couldn't really pin down anything. But where is the big guy? There he is. Yee! You know what? Hail on the corner here. Hopefully it does something. And we kind of need to get around these guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Double tap the dagger. Okay, that works. Although we're not really retaining our health very much. If we do find the boss room, it's gonna hurt. But here, Flare Strike twice. That sadly didn't take anybody out. But Magic Missiles this guy. Please just get rid of the urchin. Ooh, Shield Sap. That's gonna help. And then next one can do critical. That actually doesn't work for hitting him. But we got 5 shield there. And a bit more there. Or whatever that did. So we can shoot you and then recast these cards. And ow! Why did I stand still? But there's— okay, there's you. Gotta. Oh, the aura went away. Oh, but that's fine. Because we can get the blood energy here as soon as they get closer. And maybe get a bit of defense in the meantime. Do that, and then dagger. So we did get a little bit of energy to shoot again. Hello? Yes. That didn't do anything. Ooh, here we go. Double tap. Find the big guy. And then double the bullet storm. Yes. That was actually really good. Now we just need to wait for a card shot and then hiya! 37 damage there. Excellent. And then recast cards in range. That'd be good for the card shot. Boom. Yes. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's just take a Dagger Storm because I don't know if we're actually going to be able to use it. Pin to cards in range. That could be good for retaining them between flips. And we don't have to use it. Another energy sap. I think we need that. Can we please get a healing room again? I only have 5 hit points. This is another combat room. Am I ever gonna see the boss here, or is it just gonna be endless combat rooms? Ooh, but the daggers actually have burn on here. I didn't see that. And we can get this twice for a lot more daggers that we sadly can't use. But this also means a lot of cards thrown on the ground, just in a massive pile there. And then whoop, okay, double tap, and then Hex Cloud. Energy Surge. And then whoop, whoop, whoop. Rage Aura. No! The boss will never be seen, I guess. But that was a lot of fun. It's really interesting to use deck building strats in real time. And the title isn't on the menu screen, but I hope you guys enjoyed this demo for Decksplorers Into the Shell. It was really cool to use deck strategies in real time. And if you guys want to see more, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Droopalong, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarity, Sands, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, Nicholas, Igor Shradi, Mikano Chan, and Liam.